everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Canadian Retro. I've got another pickups video for you here. It's getting a little bit tight in the thrift stores these days. A lot of competition, obviously, as usual, but now the prices are going skyrocketing. So if you find something, it's kind of a gem kind of moment, really, if you can bring it home for a reasonable price. And they're really market pricing things. One of my Value Village, which for you people in the States probably is the Savers, they've gone completely like over market price on video games. On the opposite side of that, the other Savers, or Value Village as we call it here in Canada, they've starting to approach that. So they're pulling out the GameCube stuff, they're pulling out, you know, anything basically, and they're putting the market value or close to the market value on those things. I've seen some pretty amazing things in the shops, and I've had to leave them behind just because that's not how I roll. I want to get my collection on the cheap, and when I don't see it that way, then I just don't see it that way. So without further ado, though, I did find some really great things, and actually they mispriced something, and I jumped all over it. So let me jump into that right about now. First thing I wanted to show you, and I don't know where the other one went to, there's one around here somewhere, but I picked up for $3 just the Super Nintendo knockoff kind of controller. This one is by a company named Kiwi something or other. I can't even see it. It's like Kiwi, I don't know, something or other. Anyways, it's just a USB type controller for Super Nintendo style of thing, so I could plug this into the RetroPie setup and use an actual like Super Nintendo type controller. It feels pretty good. I haven't tested it out, but I'll probably be testing it out this weekend when I do Extra Life. So I have two of those. I don't know where the other one went. It kind of disappeared somewhere in here, but my game room, actually, like, you can't see that part, but it's a bit of a mess. I'm setting up my CRT, and it's a lot of cordage around and things coming in and setting it up. So some things kind of get scrambled a little bit around here, but hopefully we'll get things back in order pretty shortly here. Another thing that I picked up was a red Wii Motion Plus. Like I said, the prices are going up. This was $10, but you know, it has like I said, it has the Wii Motion Plus in it, and it's always good to have this one, or this version of it. So I didn't have a red one, and I figured I'd go for it, and I may have used a coupon on that. I cannot fully remember if I did or not. Also, on a different date, I picked up a red steering wheel. Not that I really wanted it, and I don't even know if that's officially Nintendo anything. The red steering wheel, it could be. Not really that interested in the steering wheels, but again, in this bag there were two black Wii Motion Plus, and I'll rip into this so that we can check out the condition a little bit on these. But a little bit dirty, but you know, they're official and everything, so pretty nice right there. And let's just check out the battery compartment. It has a rechargeable style of battery in it, so I'll have to find a proper backing for that. And I just like to use regular batteries. I don't like to get into the whole recharge-a-pack things. But this also has one as well. But in that case, the insides are wonderful, so it's just a matter of cleaning them up a little bit. They got a little bit of video game cheese on them, but otherwise, I haven't tested them, but I'm assuming that's pretty good. And for that baggie there, I paid $10 for that, so you know, pretty good deal on Wii remotes all around. I also picked out a few games. Now, these games here are part of a set, and I think it's a set anyways, where they would have come together like in the cardboard sleeve and everything, but these ones do not seem to be, so I'm not totally certain if I'm right on that, but it kind of seems that way just from the backing of them. You can see the backings are like that. It's just the Metal Gear Solid trilogy here, so this is like the this is Metal Gear Solid, this is Metal Gear Solid 2, and then Metal Gear Solid 3, and these are like in great shape. They're really minty, so I thought I'd pick them up. They were $7 each, but I did get a 20% off on these, so pretty good deal. I'm trying to remember which things were actually 20% off. There were quite a few in here. I believe this was also that day too, of Metal Gear Solid 4. So this is the what do you call it, like Guns of the Patriot limited edition. set, so I didn't really want to leave it behind. It's pretty cool. It's got the Blu-ray and the disc in there. Again, it's in excellent shape. There's a few dings in the cardboardy part of it or whatever, but I just couldn't really leave it behind. You can see it had 13 bucks on it. Not a super expensive title or anything, but just in that form factor, I was pretty excited about it. And again, because it was 20% off, you know, of $13, I figured, why not? I could go for it. Something else that I picked out, this was on the same day, was this here, which is Lord of the Sword. As you can see, the prices are going up, so it was $20. I thought it was fair at you know, 20% off kind of thing. So I went for it that day just because I don't really see, you know, decent games for the, you know, Master System type of thing. And so it's all complete and in really good shape. So I figured, why not? I'd go for it and splurge. You gotta buy something every once in a while. I can't go there every day empty-handed. So, you know, that was a pretty good day though, between all those games there. And I think I have some of those Metal Gear games, so I'll probably, you know, flip the ones I have and just keep that sort of box set, even though it's not boxed. I'll do that. And this I also picked out, which isn't a video game, but it is a Blu-ray set and DVD set of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, but it's this lenticular kind of cover, and it's like a hard case box set kind of thing. I don't know all the details of this necessarily. I only saw one of these online on eBay, and hadn't even sold yet, but the person wanted like over $100 for it, so I don't know if that's necessarily worth that. But it was, you know, $13, and I got it with this pile of things, so I bundled it with the 20% off, so that was pretty good right there. Today I found this, and again I was just like, oh man, should I get this or not? I don't know. And I didn't think I had it, but I'm still glad I grabbed it because this is in better condition than my copy of this, and that is Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. And this one's like pretty mint, but you can see the prices on there, $14.99. They had a copy of like King Kong or whatever it is on GameCube. They had a $49.99 price tag on it, and I nearly, like, I think I almost spat in the guy's face. Like, it was behind the counter, not that he priced it, but I was just like, dude, like, that's crazy. So that one I had to leave behind, but this one I decided to grab. I didn't think I actually had it when I went in there, and that's the folly of having so many video games. Sometimes you don't think you have certain things, but luckily for me, like I said, this is an upgrade in condition for the one that I have, so I'll flip my other one and just get my money back, basically, on that. So yeah, I did pay the full price for that one today though. And then the last thing, they completely mispriced. They had a whole bunch of overpriced video games, like I said, in their glass case at the Value Village, but for some reason they did not do that to this one. Now I've already taken the price tag off because I didn't know how long it was going to be sitting here, and I didn't want it sticking to the box, but it is a boxed GBA game, and that is Final Fantasy V. On the Game Boy Advance. The box looks a little janked. It is in the corners a little bit. You can see there's just like a little bit of tearing, like right there and there, but otherwise it's completely complete inside. It's totally mint, and the sticker they had on was $12.99, so that was a killer deal. That's the way it kind of should be. If they're pricing it that high, at least you can find something like a gem like this every once in a while. So that being said, that's everything I've picked up recently. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below.